Hello, in this tutorial I'll show you how to track progress with Gantt charts in monday.com. The first thing I'd like you to do is to launch your monday.com web application, which of course I have done right here. Next thing is, how do you create an account on Monday? First, launch in a browser of your choice and locate the search bar of your browser. In the search bar, type monday.com, and that's going to take you to the official website for Monday. Once you get into the website, follow through the on-screen prompt to sign in or to sign up. And once you sign in successfully, it's going to take you to this fantastic homepage where you can now explore a lot of features to have an exciting time in Monday. So now that we're here, let's hop into today's set, which is how to track progress with Gantt chat. So from your homepage, head over to the left corner of your screen to locate the board that you want to track that progress. Let's say project board. Okay. Let me just head over to my first project and see if it has something that I am looking for. Okay. So, no, main table. Okay, there's something that I'd like you to know is that if you actually want to make the most of your Gantt chart to be able to track progress, you have to set up timeline and dependencies. So right now I have this dependencies column right here that's been set here. So it means just go ahead and click on dependency to set. Okay, dependency is more like linking tags together. That's to ensure that before a task is done, one task has to be completed. That's just how to set up. It depends on what the dependency feature is used for. So just go ahead and select this dependency, create the dependency column, and of course create the timeline column, right? So trying to scroll the way down to see. Okay, so I'm here. So right here, I'm gonna have to create the timeline column. So click on timeline and select the timeline that you have attached to your project. So let's say this is a project and my timeline is just gonna be like 28, 29, and that's just gonna be it for it. All right, so this is a timeline. So select timelines and of course select your create a dependency column, create a timeline column, and you will be good to go. So once you have done this, now head over to the left corner of your screen and click on view. Now I already have my Gantt chart already set up, so if I want to delete it so we can start from scratch, I can just go ahead and click on delete, and then just click on the plus icon that's close to your main table and head over to Gantt. And once you click on Gantt, you can see that it's going to show you the Gantt view of your project. So this is the Gantt view. So this is what it really looks like. All right, so from this Gantt view, you can definitely see the progress of your tags. So this is like new tags, and um this is the timeline that has been created for this tax, and this is just it. So nothing exactly is happening within this process. Let me just head over to my main table and see what that new tax is about. So this is new tax, and I have time tracking, and so let's say the of course this status has not been set, so let's say working on it. And so this tax number 1, 2, let's say historic or not started. Okay, so I'm heading over to Gantt again and see what it's going to be for me. So click on Gantt and see what the view is going to look like. So this is it. So from here, you're able to track the progress of your work. All right, so this is more like this new text I'm working on, and you see that this is the date, right, 28, and you see that it has not even moved because I am still working on it, right? I'm still working on it. I can even add more like a baseline kind of thing. All right, so in case anything happens and you want to compare, like visually compare the data in your Gantt chart to an existing snapshot of the project, you can just click on add a new snapshot to actually save this view, and you can even compare it with the other one when you're tracking. Because this is actually really cool for project tracking. So that's all about the baseline setting. So that's what you can use, or how you can use your baseline, right? But then this is how what Gantt chart entails, right? You can actually customize this using filters, so you can even filter bot by anything. So you can actually move to switch to quick filters to use the quick filters. Let's say working on it. Let's say we can do it working on it, the working on it label, and go back to see how that is. So that's really pretty much it. So go ahead and set your timeline. All right, set your timeline and set your dependency. I'm going all the way back to main table. So set your timeline to a project and dependency to your project. And once you do that, head over to Gantt chart. Gantt chart is going to give you a measure or a display, a full display of how your project is coming along, or the progress. We're going to give a full display of the progress of your project using that Gantt chart view. So that's pretty much what it's used for, or how you can use Gantt chart in Monday.com. You can go by the tutorial from top to bottom to get acquainted with the steps, and once you're done, you'll be good to go. I hope this tutorial marvelously helped you search.